welcome the master of mayhem, Craig Charles.
You can almost smell the tension. Or at least I hope it's tension. Because we're getting ever nearer to finding a new British Robot Wars champion. A robot which can boast to be the most destructive in battledom. Today, another 8 robots test their mettle, but only one can go through to our series semi-finals. So, are we ready to kick some bolts? Jonathan, who's fighting this week?
Thanks, Craig. I'm up here in the Crow's Nest. Amazing atmosphere above the war zone. Should be a tremendous set of battles. 8 robots ready. Let's see how they line up in round 1. A previous champion, some old faces, and a sprinkling of newcomers here. The Cat 3 team we've seen before, Mini Morg 2. Tiberius has come roaming back. Monad's new. Major Thomas fought but lost. Kryptonite, a new guest. Panic Attack won Series 3. And plans to put Barbarous to rest.
Thanks, Jonathan. Yes, a heat of misfits, madmen, and a champion. Who's your money on? Well, don't worry. I'm here to keep you informed. I've got one eye on the arena and one eye on the repairs. Who are the unusual suspects in tonight's show? The Welsh boys return with Mega Morg, ranked number 19. They didn't fare too badly in the 4th Wars, making it to their heat final. But they were no match for the tempestuous Firestorm. Major Tom has recovered from the mother of all headaches thanks to shunt last time round and returned with the Dodgem car body and all new insides. Can they dodge the blows and come out on top? We'll have to wait and see. But for me, the one to watch tonight is the Series 2 champion, Panic Attack. Kim Davis is one of the best drivers on Robot Wars, and that, coupled with an ingenious design with lifting forks and a self-righting mechanism, makes them the sure favourite. So it's carnage at the Colosseum tonight. Gladiatorial combat at its finest. They're all slaves to our wars. Lined up first to enter the arena, Mega Morg against the Cat. Funny costumes won't help where they're going.
In for a penny, in for a pounding. Hey, let the wars begin!
From Addleston, Cat 3.
Go-kart wheels, a great big axe, 2 800-watt motors, and experience the controls from the former Caterkiller team. 16-mile-an-hour top speeds, too big a ground clearance. Could be a cat flipped up onto a hot tin roof.
From Penduid, Mini Morg.
A rollover shape, pneumatic spikes and 2 electric axes provide the weaponry. The team has previously entered with Morg and Mega Morg, but with no great success.
Roboteers, stand by.
See the Welsh Mini Morg boys, Dorian Cordy on the right, Mark Cooper and Dylan Jenkins. And Cat 3, Keith Williams, his girlfriend Georgie and his sister Julianne. And in the arena for the House Robots, Matilda with the tusks and the flywheel. Fighting alongside our matriarch of mayhem, our Knight of the Realms, Sir Kill-A-Lot.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Cat 3 on the right-hand side, moving away, can get up to 16 miles an hour, the quicker of the 2 machines, both 100 kilos in weight. Mini Morg steady, settles into a rhythm. Down comes the axe of Cat 3. With the cat claw on the end of it, as it were, but hitting it thin air at the moment. Mini Morg away from danger. Clocks around 3 of the heats in Series 4 with the Morg. This team has refashioned this machine and something came flying off then. I don't know whether it was just a periphery bit to the machine. Now, Cat 3 comes in to see if Mini Morg is the weakest link. Grapples, driven back by Mini Morg. Maybe a little bit of extra pushing power from the Mini Morg team. A deathly silence over the control booth of Cat 3. Slamming down with the axe, but again failing to hit the mark. Whereas the Mini Morg little axe, did you see it just flash out then? One of the 2 axes it possesses. Doesn't look as if it could do a great deal of damage with that axe. Looks like a woodpecker's beak, really. Mini Morg standing still, which allows Cat 3 to come on with an attack to the side, broadside onslaught. So, if it does go to the judges, they'll mark against Mini Morg's style there and control. That's better, zippier. But Cat 3 on the prowl again, and ready to come in on another attack, and releasing the pit. To me, Cat 3 has been the more controlled robot. And Mini Morg goes into the pit, and the kittens jump about with glee.
Mini Morg sent to the grave with a toe tag on. The winner is Cat 3! You got quite excited.
I did.
The whole of the scaffolding was shaking. I'll leave it there. Hey, pretty stunning axe.
It's okay, isn't it?
It was like the battle of the axes, that fight, though, wasn't it?
There were two good axes, very good.
Yeah.
Yours is very long. You've sort of got to really position yourself before you use it. Is that a bit of a design flaw, do you think?
Well, the longer it is, the more momentum it has, you see.
Yeah.
So we wanted it good and long.
How long has it taken you to get this robot together?
Since the last wars, really, but seriously, about 3 months.
Yeah. What have you changed since the last war?
Completely new.
Completely
right
new.
from scratch, yeah. We were tracked last year.
Yeah.
Now we've got the wheels and the axe, so it's all new.
Is it a better robot now for it?
Much better, yeah.
You think you can go far?
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for them. This is Cat 3!
The Cat got the cream, Mini Morg laid to rest. Next up, Tiberius 2 and Monad.
From Hove, Tiberius 2.
Knocked out in the heats of Series 4, electric power with two 750-watt motors and with a hydraulic ram producing 4 tons of force at the tip. This Emperor Tiberius plans to rule.
From Dublin, Monad.
Four-wheeled with a crushing jaw weapon mounted on the front, capable of crushing an 18-inch concrete block, massive ground clearance of 5 centimetres. That could prove its downfall.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the Monad team. Bernard Castle, his son Andrew, and Sean Mailer there, and Tiberius. Stuart Smith and his son Sam. Sergeant Bash is in the arena with the flamethrower and the pincers. And there with him, Shunt with the diamond-edged axe, the scoop, the pushing power.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
So, Tiberius on the slam immediately, and in underneath Monad, I mentioned that high ground clearance. You can see the blood-tipped spikes at the front of Monad. A horizontal crushing jaw made up by those 2 spikes. But it's Tiberius that is grappling here with the Irish entry from Dublin, and he's bending and buckling. That protective armour, look at that. Oh, cleaving away. Tiberius has got inside. And at the moment is well on top. I wonder what damage it's causing in there to the electronics of Monad. The controls seem sound at the moment. Monad slammed against the arena side wall, getting away. Nice little dart and spin, too quick for Tiberius then. Monad up to 12 miles an hour. The quicker of these 2 robots. As the jaw at the front just come away a little bit. It looks wobbly to me. Tiberius with this crane-like beak going back into action. The beak and the scoop in the front. To claw at Monad, the pit release button has been pushed, which means the pit is descending now. Monad just backed away. Looks to me to have lacked manoeuvrability, and I think has been rendered immobile and is about to be pitted by Tiberius 2. The more efficient robot overall. Monad, the first-time competitors, will have learnt from this. I'm sure they'll come back stronger, and they're being literally bent into the pit. Tiberius came, saw, and conquered.
Well, 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 well. crushed by the mighty jaws of Tiberius II. Tiberius is the emperor! You made easy work of that.
Well, I don't know. He ran us a good race there. I mean, it was difficult to get a pinch on him because he's got that sloping body and our arm wasn't quite high enough to get on the top.
How powerful is that arm?
Oh, tell him, Sam.
It's got a 6-ton hydraulic ram, which is only 1.5 leverage against it, so technically a 4 at tip, 4 tons, but our entire chassis will collapse before that.
Ah, so how much pressure can you really bear down on something?
It's hard to say because we've reinforced it since we last broke it.
About 3 tons.
Probably around 3 tons.
So we'll go through most things then.
Most things, yeah.
You're looking forward to the competition?
We are indeed.
You're going to have tougher fights than that?
We're going to be crushing all the way to the end.
Crushing all the way to the end, that's what we like. It's Robot Wars. Let's hear it for Tiberius!
Rust in pieces, it will monitor out. Tiberius 2 go through. Major Tom and Kryptonite, the next up.
From the Isle of Sheppey, Major Tom.
A 1970s fairground bumper car and garden water barrel used here for a machine which crashed out of the heats in Series 4, has a vertically mounted rotating flywheel at the front, but does Major Tom have enough ground control?
From East Valley, Kryptonite.
A stainless steel plasma welded shell, powerful motors, an axe lifter, 50 miles an hour top speed, lack of experience, but can Kryptonite bring down our own Superbots?
Roboteers, stand by.
The Kryptonite team, apprentice engineers Michael Edwards, Nathan Crawley and Graham Hewish, and Major Tom back again, Henry Ryan, John Morris and Arthur Robinson. Matilda's back in the arena for the house robots. That flywheel is deadly, believe you me. And Sir Killalot has the crushing claws and the lance.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
The Repbot has the glance and Major Tom comes sidling in. I can't remember a bumper car looking like that. Mind you, I wasn't around in the 50s, honest. Kryptonite with a little axe and a shove, and Major Tom with a ghastly, leering grin turns and comes in again with that vertical flywheel at the front. Stronger, better for the experience of Series 4 when it was defeated in its round 1 heat, and Kryptonite's in all sorts of problems here early on. Major Tom, a couple of bashes and crashes, and Kryptonite not strong enough to survive. Apprentices, you have to learn to get your engineering qualifications and to bring back a stronger robot next time. Kryptonite's counted out. And our man of steel, Major Tom, to go through, and Matilda comes in, and now we unleash our dogs of war, the house robots, Sir Killalot and Matilda, to punish Kryptonite for bringing in a substandard machine. Bring in a heap of junk, and we'll turn it into proper rubbish, says Killalot. Kryptonite boys, I don't necessarily agree with the thoughts of Sir Killalot, of course. Matilda in there as well. Mind you, let's be honest, your machine wasn't great, was it? And it's going to go down the bit any moment now. Sir Killalot hoists it high. Matilda, get out of the way. Go on, what are you doing? And Kryptonite thrown into tatters on the arena floor. All bent and bashed. And it's K4 Killalot. And Kryptonite K4 killed. Any moment now down the pit. Didn't last long. Team likes its martial arts, likes its motocross. Sir Killalot is crossed, and Kryptonite about to be given the old chop suey. Onto the arena flame pit. A little bit of torching. One of the panels has fallen off. Oh, I'll get rid of it. I think we've seen enough. How much work went into that, and all over in a second. And eventually pitted. That's the last we'll see of Kryptonite in this series.
Cease.
Well, for Kryptonite, it wasn't really worth getting out of bed. The victor is Major Tom! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah, lovely job.
You know, you're gonna have a lot harder fights than that, though, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Much harder, yes.
We've got our work cut out there.
Tell me a bit about the robot.
Well, it was a 1977 bumper car that was found in a field by our fourth team member, Joe. And we stripped it down and worked on it and gradually produced the robot that we've got now.
I mean, I felt sorry for Kryptonite, though. I mean, they must have spent months building that, and it just...
Yes,
They
really
come-
have, and we know
But
them.
they
because
are a
we're both from
multinational company from the same island that we come from, which is Sheppey.
Isle of Sheppey, yeah.
And we're Garden Shed Technology, and they're a multinational company. What can I say?
Hey, a victory for the little man!
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it, Major Tom!
Well done, Major Tom. Through safely. Kryptonite, they've gone. Next up, Barbarous' task. A previous champion in Panic Attack.
From Thornhill, Panic Attack.
Series 2 champion, semi-finalist twice, now modified with the electric and pneumatic lifting forks, zero turning circle and ground clearance, the very experienced Kim Davis at the controls.
From Horsham, Barbarous.
A vicious twisty turner, spiky barber's pole on its side and on wheels. One description, a horizontal rotating drum covered in barbs with a hammer mace. Lack of experience, though, could bring a close shave or two.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the previous champions, Panic Attack there. Kim and Michael Davis's son, and the Barbarous boys, Simon Rafferty, Guy Radford and Chris Watts. Sergeant Bash is in the arena for the house robots. And if the flicker flame doesn't get you, why the push, the shove, the scoop, the axe of shunt will.
3, 2, 1.
Fun-looking machine, Barbarous. But will it give Panic Attack a short hack and off the sides of the arena? We'll wait and see. Barbarous drumming out a regular tattoo beat out there on the attack and has grappled hold of Panic Attack, and the fork lifts the front of Panic Attack upward. Are they stuck in that upward position? Is Barbarous wedged in there somehow? No. Kim Davis has lowered them now, and maybe in doing so has buckled one of those little wheels of Barbarous. We'll wait and see. In underneath Panic Attack. Modified, you see the side skirts there? That prevents a flipper getting in underneath with a broadside attack on Panic. Using now its own forks to get in underneath Barbarous with the rotating drum covered in barbs. And as the drum ceased, when it's ripped, you can see that the weaponry has stopped of Barbarous, and Panic Attack is about to drive Simon Rafferty, Guy Radford and Chris Watts away, pressing it onto the pit release button, and about to, I think, if he gets the chance, shove it into the pit on the attack, Panic Attack. You can see there the top lifting away like an additional flipper. They have made improvements to Panic Attack semi-finalists, beaten by Stinger in Series 4. In comes Sergeant Bash. Lovely innovative design for Barbarous, and plenty of work would have gone into that. In the design room, very different from the arena itself. Oh dear, we might have made a few mistakes, they think. Well, getting into close quarters with Sergeant Bash was certainly one. And I think Barbarous is just about to be rendered totally harmless. And Panic Attack, well, they may have had a bit of wit, but they're in the pit from Panic Attack. Hard luck, Barbarous boys. Good effort.
Barbarous gets a pudding cut. Panic Attack, they go through! That's a fairly mean machine you just beat then, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's what we were worried about.
It's a very, very tough robot.
Yeah.
I think it was an unfortunate draw for Barbarous, really, because your shape and design was probably the worst thing it could come up against, isn't it, really?
It's very difficult to actually get in and damage them. We took our weapon out. We couldn't lift the forks at all.
No.
After the first hit.
Has your lifting device completely gone now?
Yeah. Well, could be a wire or something that's come off, but it's not working.
I tell you what, you took a bit of damage there as well, didn't you? I mean, the whole top was going to rip off at one stage.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he just stopped spinning.
The idea was just to keep hitting him until something broke, which looks as if something has. So.
Yeah. And then your driving took over, and you got him into the pit in the end.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying yourself?
Fun.
It's fun, isn't it? Are you looking forward to this war? You're an ex-British champion. Do you think you could be a British champion again?
Well, as long as we're entertaining, I really don't mind how we get on.
Yeah.
I'd take to go out, tipped over and out within 2 minutes.
It would have been terrible if you'd gone out in the first round, wouldn't it?
No, it was a very good robot.
And a very tough draw. But you've come through.
We have.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't panic. It's Panic Attack!
Well done, Panic Attack. Good performance. Barbarous, they're beaten. Panic Attack, I would imagine, now the favourites for this heat. Let's have a look at the heat semi-final lineups. Panic Attack will meet Tiberius 2, but first up, Cat 3 and Major Tom.
As you can see, the war of the silly headwear. The bumper car-based robot versus the pussycat. But who's going to win? What are your chances?
Oh, 50-50.
50-50?
Yes.
It's quite fair about it. This lot have had time to do their nails with the cat design, darling. So you obviously haven't had much to do between bouts.
No, we've been fine. We're just about there, I think.
Yeah?
50-50 chance. We've got the other 50 that they had.
Of course, once they get in there, they'll both be so aggressive they won't recognise themselves.
Hi, I'm Keith Williams, this is George Reed and Julianne Williams. Our robot is Cat 3. We're back for another Wars with a big pneumatic axe, hoping to decimate the opposition.
Hi, we're the Major Tom team. I'm Henry Ryan, this is Arthur and John, and this is our robot, Major Tom. He's made from an original bumper car found by our 4th team member, Joe. He's sporting a World War II Army hat, and we've got a brand new weapon which rotates at 35 miles an hour.
Roboteers, stand by.
Major Tom has its fan club. Cat 3 at the controls has the capable Keith Williams with Georgie and Julianne there, and Major Tom, Henry Ryan, John Morris and Arthur Robinson. Experience. No greater experience than that belonging to Sergeant Bash. Nor Matilda, a grizzly type.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Cat 3, ooh, a perfect start, turning away from Major Tom. Now more dangerous with the flywheel at the front. And I think more potent than that axe of Cat 3. Swishing down like an old cat o' nine tails, but without the brutal effect. Side by side, Major Tom spins away. Actually, you wouldn't believe it by looking at the two. It's the lighter machine by 10 kilos, Major Tom. Now pushing again at Cat 3. The pit release button has been pressed. Oh no! Major Tom, can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me? What a dreadful piece of driving! Cat 3 through and delirious.
Cease.
Ground control to Major Tom. The pit's open and you are gone. Talk about unlucky. The winner, Cat 3. Talk about unlucky.
Oh, dear.
Talk me through it. You pushed him into the pit release.
I know.
And as you're reversing away, the pit opens and you just...
Oh, what an unlucky thing to do, but never mind. We thoroughly enjoyed it. What a fantastic team to lose to as well. Brilliant, well done.
But what a way to lose.
I know. These things happen, don't
Look
they?
at him.
Yeah. Sick as a pig.
You do not look happy at all. Gutted. It's like someone's kicked all the wind out of you.
Well, there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Major Tom. Well, I know you won that.
Someone was looking down on us.
It was by default, wasn't it? I mean, he seems to have the makings of you in a way. I mean, he pushed you quite good and hard into the pit release.
No argument there.
Uh,
And then you had to laugh, though, didn't you?
It was just like going down an elevator. Just.
He was into it. The only thing he didn't do was wave on the way down.
It was so funny.
There's a long way to go, though.
Oh yeah, nowhere near finished.
You're gonna, this has been a bit of a laugh, but it's going to get a bit serious.
It gets very serious.
How far do you think you can go?
We just keep going until we get stopped.
All right, there you go. They're pussycats, these. They're Cat 3!
Major Tom needs a driving lesson. Cat 3 through to meet either Tiberius 2 or Panic Attack.
Seated robot against the unseated robot. Huge amounts of experience, a great track record. How are you feeling, Panic Attack? With a new weapon as well.
Yeah.
Yeah? Feeling good?
Pretty confident.
Same for you?
Sort of. It's a good robot, but we should be able to get underneath it and maybe turn it over. But if they grab us, we've had it.
That's the thing. That's the thing. If you can grab them. Because you've got some power there, haven't you?
Yeah, we have, but then Panic Attack are very good drivers. And that's the thing. We've got to try and get underneath at the back. There's no way at the side. We can't do the front because they've got their flipping arm, a lifting arm. So we've got to get them at the back and get a pinch.
Okay. Now we know what you're aiming for, wouldn't it? What to look out for. Good luck to both of you. May the best robot win.
Hello, we're Team Panic Attack. My name's Kim Davis. This is my son Michael. This is the robot Panic Attack. The weapon this time is powered by 2 electrical linear actuators which give it enough power to lift 170 kilos. The new weapon on it this time is the lid. We can open it or close it via remote control to either lift or trap other robots which get trapped on top. We're here to entertain, and that's what we're hoping we're going to do.
Hi, we're Tiberius. I'm Stuart, and this is my son Sam. He's the team captain in the Robot Builder. He'll talk about the technical details.
Hi, the armour is a combination of steel, polycarbonate, polypropylene and titanium. Our main weapon is a hydraulic, 6-ton hydraulic ram powering this crusher, which will hopefully go through all the opponents. We hope to crush our way to the final.
Roboteers, stand by.
Panic Attack, sturdy. The experience of Kim Davis at the controls looks good. Well, I've been impressed by Tiberius too and the driving of Sam Smith. His dad Stuart's a teacher. Dead Metal's in the arena, hoping to teach a few lessons or two with the pincer and the saw. And back again, the action scoop of Shunt.
3, 2, 1.
Sam Smith at the controls of Tiberius, loves his snooker, he's hoping to pop Panic Attack, but the Welsh team is in underneath once again and just lifts Tiberius too. Well, could be it at Christmas if it goes on like that. In underneath, Tiberius again. Panic Attack looking to use its forks, but that's a good, neat, trim spin by Tiberius to get back onto the attack with the crushing beak. Right again into the innards of Panic Attack. To the heart of the matter. And holding on now. Tiberius 2, Sam Smith driving. Lost in the heat of Series 4. And they are here, back and improved. Goodness me, how they've improved. Panic Attack just brushes off that attack, though. Tiberius trying to get the scoop to work, but that's where the benefit of the side skirts come in. Nothing can get underneath Panic Attack from the sides. So Tiberius trying to get in behind. Panic Attack sees that one coming. Spins again. Lifts Tiberius up. This is a very good fight. Some superb driving out there. Wily tactical heads as well. Who's pushing who there? Sam Smith for Tiberius pushing Panic Attack, or it's the other way round. I think it's Kim Davis doing all the shoving. There's Dead Metal into the play now, and Tiberius too. Little bit of lack of experience maybe. Being pushed into the CPZ, Shunt and Dead Metal in there, of course. You go into a quarter patrol zone, then the house robot's going to attack you. The ref bot's just having a glance on the right-hand side. But Tiberius too is now fighting for survival. After starting this battle so well, Panic Attack levering it up again to expose the soft underbelly, perhaps. Maybe what Kim's trying to do is lift it up and also push it into a CPZ to allow the house robots to come in and wreak havoc. But Tiberius shoves back. This is a real heave-ho, isn't it? Tug of war. Panic Attack on the arena sidewalls, comes out again, can get up to 8 miles an hour. Neither the quickest of machines. Well, they're screaming pit, 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 but the pit release button has to be pressed first, and Panic Attack doing just that now, and they've got a hold on Tiberius. There's the pit. Down it goes. Tiberius, you've got to get away now. Panic Attack, a very good controlled performance by Kim Davis once again here. He's one of the most experienced drivers and competent drivers in Robot Wars, but he's got to watch it. He could be toppled in himself here if he overbalances. Tiberius hanging by a thread. The thread is snapped. Down it goes. Panic Attack through to the heat final.
The Emperor has fallen. Tiberius consigned to the pit of oblivion. Panic Attack are the victors!
Such a good driver.
Amazing driving. You had the chance to do that though. At one stage, you had him gripped down. You were pushing him around. You could have opened the pit yourself. Why didn't you do it?
He's much stronger. We thought we could pinch him and actually do some damage, but
We didn't get him in the right place.
we didn't get him in the right place.
We had at the front, it was all open. There wasn't anything to crush there.
No.
But he's such a brilliant driver. All credit. He's
Absolutely amazing. Can we just, ladies and gentlemen, Tiberius. Sorry, guys. But you're proud of yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, we were worried about that one.
Well, they did sort of have you for a while.
Yeah. We got them up earlier on, but when they got the pinch on us, there was nothing we could do about it. We lifted the forks up and down.
The forks up didn't work.
Couldn't get out of it, so...
But eventually you got out, and as they said, the driving, I mean, so skillful, such a manoeuvrable robot. Why is that?
Well, we can lower that. We found that when we lowered it, we could manoeuvre it around, and I had to lift them really high to get over to the button to put the pit down. So, but we had an agreement as if a house robot went after him, we'd help him out. So we went over there as soon as Shunt started, and we had him.
Well,
and then they got out.
It wouldn't be Panic Attack, would it, without a ding dong,
No.
you know, with the house robots.
Yeah.
You won War 2. How have the robots changed since when you won the war?
They've got a lot more technical and a lot more destructive.
Yeah.
I mean, you take damage now and you're there for a few hours repairing it, not 10 minutes.
So,
Our first heat is, I think we received 4 years damage in the first heat we got you. It's unbelievable.
So how do you think you're going to fare in these coming weeks?
God, I don't know. There's some really powerful robots. I mean, Hypnodisc is...
You're facing Cat 3 in the heat final.
On Axe?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be all right.
Oh, fighting talk. I'll tell the Cat boys you said that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. Panic Attack!
Is it just me, or do Panic Attack look very, very good beating Tiberius 2? And of course, now in the heat final, meeting Cat 3. Well, this should be a great end to a fantastic night of mayhem. Our two finalists are nearly ready, so let's use the time to see how they got this far. First up, Cat 3 disposing of Mini Morg, pressing the pit release. and dumping Minnie Morgan in. Next up, Major Tom. Again, the release button, and Major Tom back straight into the pit. Panic Attack had to take its time, used patience and skill to get beyond Barbarous. And again, very controlled against a dangerous-looking Tiberius. Experienced, the pit release, and down went the Emperor.
Now, last time we saw them, they were on a feline high. Now the ears are slightly droopy. You're all a bit quiet at the trauma ahead. What do you make of being up against Panic Attack?
He's very good. We'll give it our best shot, though.
Yeah?
It's very scary going up against a previous series winner.
But you've got 9 lives to go.
I think we've used some of them.
I've used 3.
You've used 3 so far. Okay, 6 to go. That's not too bad. How are you feeling? Those skirts have served you well.
Yeah.
Is the weapon still working despite the fact that it's slightly warped?
Yeah, it's got the used look, but it's fully functional.
But so far, you've really relied on your driving, Kim, haven't you? It's been your driving that's seen you through. Can you do it this time? How are you feeling?
Well, I don't think the axe will go through, but again, it's going to be driving and get under him, tip him over,
Yeah.
and then go for shunt.
Have you been looking after him?
Dunno.
Has he?
Yes, he has.
Yeah, good. Right, good luck to the pair of you. You're going to need it.
Well, this is it, folks. Let the heat final begin!
This is intriguing. And first into the arena come the previous champions and indeed previous semi-finalists, Panic Attack. I don't think this is going to go on the most offensive weaponry. Could well go on the best defensive robot. Cat 3, out they come. Previously known as the Caterkiller team. They've never been beyond round 1.
Roboteers, stand by.
Panic Attack with the prongs. Kim Davis and Michael, his son. Cat 3 with the axe. Keith Williams, his sister Julianne, and girlfriend George there in the middle. Sergeant Bash in the middle for the house robots. Sergeant's been on good form tonight, so has Matilda.
3, 2, 1.
Well, from what we've seen so far, Panic Attack won't go gung-ho. We'll use patience. There's just seeing, can I get in underneath Cat 3? 2 centimetre ground clearance. Waited for the moment, got the prongs in underneath. And for Cat 3 here now, great danger, because I don't think they can get off those prongs. Kim Davis knows exactly what he's doing. He may well lift them an extra centimetre or 2. And for Georgie Reed and Julianne Williams, it's agony out there. Ooh, they're lifting Cat 3 up, but Cat 3 with 100 kilos pressing down, using the axe, not causing any real damage though, is it, to Panic Attack? Again, down comes the axe, but there's a buckling going on there on Cat 3's frame. At the front, lifted up as it was by Panic Attack, now driving. Just see the faint buckling there at the front of Cat 3, driving into the CPZ. And again onto the arena side wall, Sergeant Bash is in there. Panic Attack reverses. I think this is all Panic Attack control here. And you can see where that buckling came from. The fork in underneath, grazing away the front armoury of Cat 3. Can they claw their way back into this? The cat's litter is about to be left in the bottom of our pit. No warm baskets by the fireside for this chavvy. Our feline friend is about to meet its end. Panic Attack to go through to the series semi-finals. with a very measured series of performances. Almost overstepping the mark there, Kim Davis. And may well have to back away before nudging Cat 3 down into the pit to avoid being overbalanced. They are trying to hold on here. But the last of its lives go. The Cat is finished.
Cease.
Well, Cat 3 use up all 9 lives. It may not be spectacular, but it works for Panic Attack. They're through to the series semi-finals. They just picked you up.
I know.
And just
put us back down.
They would not put you down. Carried you around a little bit, opened the pit of oblivion, and down you go.
Eventually.
Wasn't much of a fight though.
We didn't really have much of a choice.
Well, you hit him with the axe quite a lot, but it didn't seem powerful enough to get through their skin.
I think it's stuck him once, but that's it.
One perforation is not enough, really, is it?
No.
You seem to be taking it in good grace.
Yeah, we're happy to get as far as we have.
Yeah, but did you think you could make it to the series semis when you heard the draw against them?
We were worried, very worried.
Well,
We were worried.
I think they proved that you had good reason to be.
They're a very, very good team.
Yeah. Have you enjoyed it?
Yep, been great.
You'll be back, won't you?
Oh yeah.
Bigger, badder, better.
More powerful acts, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, hear it, Cat 3! Well, you're a one-tactic team, or what, Kim?
No.
You did it to Tiberius in the last round, and then you just did it again.
I know.
Pick him up, release the pit, throw him down.
It got stuck on there, and I was so disappointed we just couldn't get him off, and I tried and tried. It just wouldn't come out.
The driving's always exceptional, and it was exceptional again there. You're in the series semis.
Yeah.
You've
again.
been there before.
It's the 4th time now.
Does it hold any worries for you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's going to get real hard now.
The big boys around now, aren't they? But, you know, with that driving, you could easily make it again. I mean, you're an ex-UK champion.
Well, we're going to have to really drive very well to get further, so... But all we need is one hit off something and it's going to stop, so...
You don't sound very confident.
We never are, but we keep going.
You do. You keep going, and we love having you. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise the roof for Panic Attack! Well, I don't know what wiped out dinosaurs, but robots get wiped on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.